My name's Tim Chafor. This is our little project here in North Buckinghamshire. We set up in 2009 with the intention of making high quality English sparkling wine. We've got about 10 acres in total across two sites, one here at Gorcott and the other one over at Weedon near Aylesbury. As you can see, we're now at the beginning of August and this is our current crop of Chardonnay, looking very good. We've just started pulling a few leaves off to help to keep the nasty diseases away. So we would hope to produce between 10 and 15,000 bottles at the moment. So just thought I'd explain what our terroir is, what we're growing our grapes on. Underneath the bedrock is Jurassic limestone, the one in this hand, and then on top we've got a mixture of, on the west side of the vineyard we've got a whole load of flint and a little bit of clay, and then coming over to the other side of the vineyard it gets much sandier with smooth pebbles and little bits of chalk kind of mixed in with it. So just in this one field at Gorcott, we have got the limestone that you find in Burgundy, we've got the flint from the Upper Loire, we've got the chalk from Champagne, and we've got the sand and gravel that you would find in Bordeaux. So all the best terroirs that you find in France are all present here, just in one field in Gorcott. You see how kind of fine and loose it is at this end, and it's much more clay at the other end. So it grades right across the vineyard. Majority we've got is Pinot Noir, then Chardonnay, and then Pinot Meunier. We've got about 30% Pinot Meunier. So we're now down in the winery. This is where our wine is made. We pick the grapes in October, all hand harvested. It's pressed outside. The juice is then pumped into one of the stainless steel tanks here. So the fermentation happens either in one of the steel tanks or in an oak barrel such as this one, and it sits here over the winter time, settles out, and we will then look to get it ready for bottling in the following April. We have, first of all, Elegance, which is a white blend. It is mainly Madeleine Angevine with a little bit of Pinot Gris. The Rosé from last year is mainly Pinot Gris with a little bit of Pinot Noir, so that's a blend as well, and I make it in the dry style. Bacchus, this is the latest version of our Bacchus from 2016. This is probably one of the wines that we're most well known for, and at the moment this is only available through Waitrose. We still have our Chardonnay from 2013, so obviously this is a still wine made out of our sparkling wine grapes, and for me is very interesting because not a lot of Chardonnay is made in this style in England. But this has done really very well for having a little bit of age to it. Every time we open a bottle it gets better. The vintage cuvee, so this is our quality English sparkling wine made in the traditional method, had 2 years on the lees, bronze medal at the national competition, and 88 Parker points. And probably top of the range at the moment is our vintage rosé. This is from 2014 and is mainly Pinot Noir with a little bit of Pinot Meunier. Nice pale pink colour. We only made about 1,000 bottles, so it's in very short supply, but it won gold at the national competition, and in the recent Parker assessment we scored 91 points.